Sunday morning, I'm just moving all these bits and bobs that we pulled out yesterday with the digger out the garden onto the pile ready for chipping. And then we're going to put the mower on and mow that field around the house, because Morgan's borrowing the rake and the tedder for his silage, but it's so thin. Hopefully we'll get it made in hay within a few days, get it baled and tidy it up a little bit. Can we get it all in one more bucket if we lift in with the grab? Nearly. Yep. John's kind of bailed it with the grab. Just mowing, but there's some pretty big ruts in this field, so I'll do what I can. The rest I'll just flail. This is where we've replanted the laburnum tree. Don't know whether it's going to grow or not. We might have to water it. Looking a bit wilted. Oh, he's just backed up, but Morgan's putting the baler on. Charlotte's come to pick this up. I was going to say Morgan's sister-in-law, but they're not married. Is that all right, that? Yeah, I think so. I'll go on. He's got the tedder on the front of the 936, but he's going to go with the 724 instead. I think he prefers that tractor, it's a bit more manoeuvrable. So I'll drop this off, he'll put the baler on and then couple this to the front. Yeah, it's in the cabinet in the brew room. We can't, for some reason the adapter, the screen for the camera on the 936 is different to the 724, so when we've gone to plug the camera in, we can't get it on. But there is an additional screen in the brew room. But I don't know whether the 728s will have the wrong one on. That's it, I've got the class screen now, just cable tied it up for the time being. Plugged it in and now he's got rear camera. Might give it a bit of a wipe, looks like there's dirt on that top corner. Probably be better with the camera on the front and the back. Off he goes. Off Charlotte goes. We've just come to the village hall to pick some chairs up for the event tomorrow. And looking at how good it looks now compared to what it looked like a few years ago. Got Andrew's trailer on. We're unloading the chairs now, ready to set up for tomorrow's day. And I just said to John, I said we should have arranged for a young farmer's visit in the evening while we're set up for it. But I'm just looking at these hieroglyphics. So here's the famous egg rant with the price of eggs still on the wall. I think I had a cyclist one somewhere. Was that in the other shed? That might be in the other shed. And then we've got the Bateman income view graph. That's 2 or 3 years old. And then it was on here, but it's half rubbed off now. 25,000 subscribers. It said halfway to a YouTube plaque. Oh, that's closed, so that's when they're putting the close here for the combine run. Not combine run, for collecting for the Ukraine. Don't think there's anything else written on the wall. It's like cave painting, isn't it? I think we wrote them higher up, didn't we, when we did that? Yeah, anyway. Set up now. Like I say, they're talking about different things to do with soil and tillage tomorrow. So we'll lift these tables and chairs out that we've borrowed from the village hall. In Andrew's trailer. After Morgan pulled the baler out, we found loads of bits of rubbish that had blown underneath it. So John's just brushed it all up now with the solace. So we'll try and keep the place tidy. Last week I went to Amazon to look at their self-propelled sprayer. It's a bit of a beast, but we also had a bit of a route around the backyard. So there's a little bit of the backyard at Amazon. Got some mounted sprayers. Are these 24 metre then?
Mostly, so they're all labelled on the back. In fact, I think all of these would be.
Oh yeah, 24, yeah.
Mostly for stock, 24 metres is the most popular. There might be a 28 or a 30.
Oh, you can get a 30 metre mounted?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. that when it's full? Is that like 1400 litres then?
Sorry?
1600 litres, 1400, is that the tank size, 1602?
It's the rated tank size, and then there's always about 10% spare for frothing.
So what's the biggest you put on the back there?
2,000 litres.
That'll be that tall one there,
Yeah.
is it? And then it neat round the back. And the blue lights. So this is the power harrow section, like I say, work of the devil.
No, definitely not.
Plenty of spreaders. Someone jet washes something off. More spreaders over there. Our front tanks. Oh, and this is a trail version then, isn't it? Of the...
Yeah.
So how many litre can you get trailed?
Largest single axle is the 8601, and then we do 11,200 litres twin axle.
11,000 litres?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but
Ours is pretty similar to the other one inside, isn't it?
yeah, so this has got the same, very similar liquid system, but this has just got the comfort pack, not the comfort pack plus.
Right.
So it's a smaller display, and we've still got a manual valve for the pressure side.
Yeah.
But either system's available on either machine, so we can have this on the Pantera, or we can have the Comfort Plus pack on this machine.
And is it a steering axle?
Yeah,
So it tracks your tractor. So that's a 6 metre maze drill, and it just flicks up and off you go down the road, and you put fertiliser in that front tank. What? That had a sown sunflowers then, wouldn't it?
yeah, sunflowers, beet can
So
be
it's-
converted
so
to do.
It's a precision drill, so it'll put like a plant here, and a plant there, and then a plant there.
Yeah.
So you get, and then you obviously get the right row spacing. So you can plant
That'd be a
maize at
6 metre mounted disc.
Oh, 6, yeah. You can plant maize at 15k.
Very, pretty much the same as what you got, isn't it?
Yeah, apart from ours has got the rubber packer, hasn't it? But it's very
Of
similar.
course, yeah.
So you missed a bit, you know. This is where the exciting stuff is, in the field at the back.
So nice trail spreader.
Couple of trail spreaders,
Yeah.
ploughs. We don't like them either. What's that? Is that your equivalent of a top down?
Yeah, so the Sears. So
Fat
yeah, you can
tyres,
run
eh?
it either as a disc machine or a time machine, or obviously a combination where you just sort of breaking
Yeah.
through any cover crop on the top, and then the time's going through and getting a mix.
That'll be, how many metres is that? 8? Don't know what that, no 6 is it? They look more
Yeah,
than
6
3
metres.
metres. Be going cheap that if it was built in 2020.
Always. To be fair, when we give our working width, though, it's a genuine 6 metre working width,
Yeah.
because one or two people, they can be a bit optimistic in the working widths they quote.
Looks-
So
that
that would
looks
be a
more
very
than-
genuine 6.
Yeah, yeah. Combi drills. So this used to be a farm then, and then
Yeah,
the farmyard was there presumably, and you put that new building on.
that's right, yeah.
That's why it looks
Absolutely.
like it's in the middle of a field.
Because it is.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, a few drills in. Is this what we had on demo once?
Yeah, Cayena.
Yeah, yeah. It was great, but I just think you need that bank to be floating.
To be fair, as a simple machine, it is very, very good, and you do get the contour following with the rubber bushes.
Mm.
And to be fair, it's a very popular seller for us. So
Some
we-
people have been converting them, haven't they, though, I think? Have they been converting them to be like a Dale coulter?
So there's a can't remember the name of the company, but there is a company that makes different coulters.
Oh, is it Bullock?
Bolt on. I think.
Yeah. I have seen one with a conversion on.
Yeah.
8 metre. There's no tines though, is it? So that's just a cat truss,
Yeah,
really,
so
like what we've got, but
purely
8
a cat
metre.
truss. But it's the next generation, the 03 generation, and we call it a TX, where you've got the wheels in the middle.
And you can, that lifts the disc up, of course, because it's not mounted, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought there might have been a deal to be done, but it's pretty new.
Always a deal to be done.
Always a deal to be done. So obviously Paul's going to be at Cereals as well as his colleagues. If you go on the stand, 20% off everything if you mention that you've watched this video. What's this one called then?
Primera.
Primera.
DMC Primera.
So that's a tine direct drill with individual coulter
Yeah.
following on, what do we think, 18 centimetre row spacing?
18, 19 centimetre row spacing.
Just wants the tank moving there so it doesn't look as odd.
But really versatile drill. You can direct drill, mulch till, go on top of the plough with it. So it really does an excellent job. And it'll do a good job in any conditions, and you can crack on with it.
Yeah, and then another big drill.
You had to go with a condor yet?
No. Is that 12 metre then?
Yeah.
Is that a tine or a disc coulter then?
Tine.
Tine.
Do you know Toby Baxter?
No.
So he had the first one in the country, a 15 metre.
15 metre?
Yeah. Pulls it with, I think originally he was pulling it with a Puma 200, 240. It's 15 metres.
So how many coulters is that got in?
You're about 25 centimetre row spacing.
It's probably similar to ours then, isn't it?
Yeah. 3 hoppers, 8,000 litres. But again, very, very simple. So you individual adjustment of your tine depth with a simple tool. And again, yeah, folds out. But the beauty is, yeah, it doesn't take a lot of horsepower. Very good seed placement. You don't want to be going too fast because you need the soil just to sort of fill back in behind the coulter, and then you consolidate. Yeah, you don't want to be throwing the soil. You just need to let the soil fill back in. But one of the really wet autumns, not last autumn, but Toby got all his crops in with his 15 metre machine because he just kept going, and apart from where the tractor was running, there was no wheel marks, so it's just the tines just going straight into the soil.
Yeah.
So,
Do you know what? It must be a different person that designs the sprays and makes them look sleek to who designs the drills, because that looks like a crashed cruise ship.
no, Condor's super cool.
So when that telegraph pole jumps out in front of you,
That's the one. We've
thirsty,
got a few spares.
you got some booms on the shelf.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is this the smaller one or what we've just been
Yeah.
playing with before? Oh, I see, yeah. So it's just like a little scaled down version ever so slightly, isn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly. So yeah, about 60 centimetres shorter.
Yeah, slightly smaller wheels, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and these are fleet of grass collectors. So you say the local authorities, when they want them, they want 5 at once, so that's why you carry the stock.
Exactly.
Something I'd never associate Amazon with, really. I know you make flail collectors because I've seen them, but
Yeah,
didn't realise you made so many self-propelled ones.
yeah.
Every parts department smells the same, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Mixture of fresh paint,
Absolutely.
oil on nuts and bolts, and rubber.
So yeah, all the big items are stacked on these shelves. Then we've got 2 carousels.
Oh yeah, they saw
Yeah.
all the little bits.
And we're just on the cusp of it all going barcoded. So
Right.
the barcode comes in and they scan it with the iPad and it automatically finds the correct part.
So these are the little bits, little bushes or something.
Yeah.
Nozzles. The agitators out of a vert spinner. Vanes, is it now?
Yeah, TS vanes for the ZATS.
So these are basically like a
Rotating,
filing cabinet.
Yeah.
It's always a good sign when you don't see anyone working in the parts department. If there was 20 people running around, you'd be worrying. I think I've seen one person. A Lego.
Yes.
Lego sprayer.
Yeah.
And some models as well. That was a little whistle-stop tour of Amazon HQ, so hope you enjoyed that.
Hi everyone, back to do the birthdays today. Cy Heath is 62 and his mum would have been 103 today. Elise Morgans is 7, John Rees, Robert Fay who's 35, John and Emma, it's their 12th wedding anniversary, so happy.
Ian and Emma.
What did I say?
John and Emma. It's because you looked at John. And Toby Edgar's 13. Now this is the second attempt to do this. But yeah, happy birthday everyone on there. And I think it's Ali's. I don't know how it's pronounced, but happy birthday everyone on there. We're up to 67,307. And you're laying an egg. Yeah, so there's a big painting job going on. Oh, you've missed a bit. Who thinks it?
Work in progress.
Today's quiz question, should they have left it blue or should they have painted it black? Let us know in the comments. That's about all for today. Not a lot going on other than mowing a little bit of grass. There's still a bit more tidying up in the garden. Hope you've enjoyed it nonetheless. I think I've caught the sun even though they put sun cream on. But thanks for watching and I'll see you all tomorrow. Actually, it's not. Remember at the show the other day, we said go on the Bobcats, the Hamley stand and sign the Bobcat. Well, this is how many people did, and Hamleys have kindly donated £1,000 to their local air ambulance. So thanks for everyone that took part. This is just a few stills as well, in case you want to screenshot it to catch your name. But yeah, quite a lot of people did do it. An easy £1,000 raise for the air ambulance. So thank you, Hamleys, and Olivia for the pictures. Watch the dog. Big job on. Go on, back up. Reverse. You're going to hit the fence. Back up. Here he comes, flat out. Looking over the hedge, you see what's going on in the field next door.